It is the Festa of Santa Lucia, the feast of St. Lucy in Italian. Look how beautiful is this statue during a parade. And it is interesting that a saint from Syracuse, that is a town on the eastern coast of Sicily, nowadays is highly venerated in Northern Europe, Sweden in particular, and an area that Lucia maybe even never heard about. And let's learn a little more about Lucia.
Does Saint Lucia protect? Does she protect maladies of the eyes, sight? Does she protect us for a long life, longevity, or maladies of the lungs? The name Lucia actually comes from the Italian word luce, which means light. So for that reason, but also for other actions that happen, and legends also during her life and after her life, Lucia is the patron saint of sight. She protects us from illnesses of the eyes. Okay, so now that we have that straight, let's learn a little bit more about her. Lucia was born in around the year 280 AD, and she was devoted to the Christian religion. But the problem was that at that time, it was the era of the Roman Emperor Diocletian, who ordered the persecution of Christians.
And Lucia was devoted to Christ, and by night she used to bring gifts and food to Christians who were hiding in the catacombs. And it is said that she was wearing a crown of candles to light her way to see better at night, and also to free both hands so she could carry more food to people in need.
That's right. Now, she was obviously very devoted to the Christian religion, and there was one person in particular who was not happy with that, and that was her promesso sposo, which means her intended husband. Lucia would not agree to marry him. She claimed her devotion to Christ, and he was a bit jealous. And so he, the intended husband, denounced her. And it seems that Lucia, at the trial, she not only stood her ground and refused to marry him, but she also shared very dire forecasts about the judge and what was going to happen to him. So the judge, in fury, decided to sentence her to a life in a brothel. Well, at this point, it seems that some divine intervention happened, and Lucia became solid as lead, and she was unmovable from the courtroom.
Like a statue.
Yes, yes. Alive, but like a statue. Yes, just heavy. And so this made the judge even madder. And at that point, he was so infuriated that he ordered her to be executed right then and there.
As such, she died as a martyr. And now Lucia is celebrated for her determination to stand up for what she deeply believed in. And for many decades, and still in some areas, it is believed that she brings the Christian's gift.
The Christmas gifts, yes, that's true. In northern,
even my grandparents, they thought
they believed that.
Yeah.
So it's true, and that still persists somewhat in northern Italy, in particular. That some people do still credit Santa Lucia with bringing the gifts.
Baby Jesus or Santa Lucia.